Hello everyone, this is Arindam Dev. First of all, I would like to apologize to you as I have not uploaded videos more frequently. I have joined PhD in Kerala Agriculture University and was not getting enough time. Yeah, that was kind of an excuse, and I was kind of sad due to my videos not getting expected views. But I know it's always the content. Content is the king, and it is the only reason for the views. But recently few of my acquaintances asked about what happened to my new videos. That made me realize that there were few people who remember the videos, and it gave me a new enthusiasm. So I started the second innings. I'm having kind of a busy schedule here, and I hope with your support I'll be able to continue. So let's get started with today's topic. And this topic helps me when I become too result oriented. And today's topic is Stithpragya. We live in a world of constant turbulence, and this turbulence always have an effect in the state of our mind. We have to cope up with our failures, we have to do things we don't even like, we have to work with people whom we may or may not like, and so on. There are lots of expectations we have on others or others have on us, which in some point of time becomes a burden. And we always live under pressure of work that needs to be done, be it a project that you have been asked to be made by your boss or the final exams you are going to have in the next month. The pressure I am talking about is the thinking, what if my projects get rejected by my boss, or what if I score less marks? That is, the pressure is result oriented. All these have a cumulative effect on our life and pave way for unhappiness and depression. So, while studying Indian mythology or even the Bhagavad Gita, I came across a term Stithpragya. Stithpragya is a set of qualities and state of mind that a human should possess to stay untouched by all the problems that life has to offer. So, who is a Stithpragya? The word contains two words in it. Sthit means steady and Pragya means wise or intelligent. It is the same concept. When the water is still, you can see your reflection as it is. It says that a person who has control of all his senses and is the master of his mind, such person is steady or unmoved in any situation. He is nor overjoyed in happiness, neither sad in the times of sorrow. He is driven just by his work, not the expectations with results. He does nishkam karma, that is, he knows only the process of work is in his hands. He knows he cannot control all the factors affecting the results. As he is in complete control of his senses, he is never angry, never perplexed, and has outgrown his hunger and lust. Therefore, in any situation, he possesses the clarity of mind to take right decision. Such a person is called Stithpragya. Now, what are you thinking? That's just an impossible feat for a common man to achieve. How can one achieve this state? That's the exact same question Arjun asked Krishna in the Bhagavad Gita. And Krishna replied that yes, it is very difficult and is not possible without the faith in the omnipresent. According to Krishna, it's the faith that the Almighty is always with you would help you stay calm and focused in the face of adversities. But recently I studied Why I Am an Atheist by Bhagat Singh, and he explained in his work that believing in God makes your life easy as you think someone else is in control of certain things. But when you do not believe in the divine, you have to take complete responsibility of your own actions, and not all people are strong enough to do that, as you cannot blame God when something goes not as planned. And as you all know, in the face of death also, Bhagat Singh retained his qualities and he was not touched by any of the things happening around him. So according to me, both a theist And an atheist can achieve Stithpragya, but achieving it would be easier for a theist as compared to an atheist. Now, you might be thinking, is there any examples of beings or humans that have achieved the Stithpragya? So let us take two examples, one from Treta Yuga, Ram, and the other from Dvipara Yuga, Krishna. With the Stithpragya, Ram was an ideal human being, but when Lakshman was almost killed by Indrajit, even the great Lord Ram could not keep his composure. So, when he was mourning for his brother, he lacked the true qualities of a Stithpragya. And Krishna, throughout his entire life, he handled all the dire adversities with a smile in his face. But there were some situations in which even the Madhusudan lost his cool. It is mostly noticeable when he was so furious on Arjun, as Arjun was not fighting Bhishma with his full force, and Bhishma was unstoppable in the war. Krishna came down from his chariot, he took a wheel in his hand and went towards Bhishma to kill him, even forgetting his own oath of not taking up any weapon during the war. So if Lord Ram and Lord Krishna were not perfect Stithpragya, how could we become that? But I would now give you a recent example. Let's look into the character of Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He has this demeanor of staying cool in any situation. He can keep his nerves under control in any situation, and that's why he had the clarity of mind to take right decisions when things were not going right. Though there are instances where Dhoni got angry and lost his cool, but they are far and few. He is not a Stithpragya, but he is certainly closer to achieving the state than most of us. So if Stithpragya is still not clear to you, let me give you an analogy. Have you heard about the concept of crop idiotype? Crop idiotype is an ideal plant that does not exist, but to achieve that is the goal of every plant breeder. And so is Stithpragya. No one is perfect, but we should tend to achieve perfection. Then only we can get close to that stage. There is no being that could have all the perfect attributes, but that does not mean we should not aim for it. And in the end, we know that what matters is the process and not the results. So let's aim to be a Stithpragya. So if you like the video, don't forget to give a thumbs up, share the video, and please subscribe to the channel. That's it for today. See you all the next time. And this is Arindam Dev signing off from the Organic Thoughts.